Today's news. Youth activist Jabar Savalanlı sentenced to 2.5 years. Journalists face police pressure in front of Sumgayit court. Cybercrime conference held in Baku. On May 4th, the Sumgayit City Court heard the criminal case launched against APFP youth member Jabar Savalanlı, who was charged with drug possession. Judge Ilgar Mammadov presided over the hearing and sentenced the youth activist to 2.5 years in prison. Many of Savalanlı's supporters tried to attend, along with media and embassy representatives outside the court building. However, they were told that the courtroom was too small, and the judge made an additional request that the media representatives be refused entry. After the break, several journalists were permitted entry. Savalanlı tried to ask a question from the state plaintiff, who put forward the motion for his sentence, but the judge told him that he was not allowed to do so. Savalanlı's lawyer, Anar Gasimov, said that his client had sent a letter to the public, declaring that he had been arrested for his fight for freedom and that drug possession charges were a foil. Azerbaijan Popular Front Party member Jabar Savalanlı was arrested on February 5, 2011. He is being charged with drug possession, but it is widely thought that his arrest was politically motivated, linked to criticism of the government he posted on social networking sites. Journalist Enula Fatulayev is also in prison for the drug possession. On May 4th, the Sumgayit City Court issued a decision to sentence youth activist Jabar Savalanlı to a 2.5-year prison sentence. After the decision was announced, several members of the APFP youth organization and other youth began to cry out freedom in protest of the decision. More than 100 police employees and plainclothes people attacked youths and journalists. They arrested several youths and took them to the Sumgayit City Police Office Police Department No. 3. While media representatives were implementing their professional work, they were subjected to police violence. Radio Liberty employee Asmira Jadadova, Turan Information Agency employee Parvana Bayramova, and Institute for Reporters Freedom and Safety employees Abulfet Namazov and Fargana Novruzova were physically assaulted by police employees. Police employees confiscated the camera of Radio Liberty correspondent Asmira Jadadova. The camera was sent back to her after the recording was erased. Azerbaijan Popular Front Party member Jabar Savalanlı was arrested on February 5, 2011. He is being charged with drug possession, but it is widely thought that his arrest was politically motivated, linked to criticism of the government he posted on social networking sites. Cybercrime has become a real threat to global security, and the international community must work together to combat it, said Deputy Director of the Strategic Research Center, Gulshan Pashavayeva, in her introduction to today's conference on cyber and national security. The Deputy Minister of Communication and Information Technologies, Elmir Valizadeh, said that the information security is part of Azerbaijan's national security strategy, which protects the state, the society, and the citizens. These problems, and in particular protection of computer networks, are even more important given the growth of the number of internet users in Azerbaijan. Today, every 50 out of 100 people are internet users, while every 15th person is a broadband internet user. The need for information security is increasing with the expansion of electronic services. Azerbaijan supports international efforts to combat cybercrime, corresponding to the CE Convention, which was adopted by Azerbaijan on July 1, 2010. Chief of National Security Ministry, Karim Karimov, announced that since 2000, 3 new articles enforcing punishment of cybercrime have been added to the criminal code. According to him, cybercrime against Azerbaijan comes from outside the borders as well as from within. Armenia is one of the sources of the existing threats. These forces also use servers in other countries. According to Karimov, the groups that attack the websites of 2 Azerbaijani ministries have been dealt with.